You just gonna wait until the people come? I said you just gonna wait till the people come?
Yeah. PJ, set the table. Okay, don't worry about it.
I labeled it real life siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. Right here.
Don't worry about it.
It's just that mic right
Because they don't belong on there.
That was a good conversation though with the barber though. Did you enjoy that a little bit? I'm just mad I didn't get the ending. Cause
You,
usually it
you
showed
kept
me
seeing people come in and you wanted to stay longer. You
yeah,
should have been, but you should have been just
chop
cut
it
it
off.
off.
No cheese class today, everyone. Need no table class.
It's all right.
Real life brothers and sisters. Real life siblings. And if you have a sibling, if you have a brother or a sister that you might be find balance with Mother Earth, heart harmony, flowing. Appreciate it. Connecticut State Land. Hey, appreciate it. Miss Serpent SS. Appreciate it. So if you have a sibling, if you have a brother or sister, you probably can relate. And we've been brothers and sisters our whole entire life.
You got
What? Mom, come here, Mom. Say hey to the people, Mom. We got 16 people on. And, you know, if it was 16 people in here, it'd be a full hour. Just come here, Mom. I just want people to see you right quick. Come here, Mom. Please, Mom. Before the people get low. And say something to the people, Mom.
You don't have to put your face in the camera.
Yes, you do.
Good evening,
Come
everyone,
on, Mom.
or
Mom,
afternoon.
they can't see you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you, Mom. Right here.
Good afternoon. These are our two, okay? Philip and Lindsay.
All right, thanks, Mom.
What's up, Chad, again? Why you always have to say, oh
I know.
God, whenever I can?
What's up? What's up, guys? But yeah, we real life brothers and sisters. Now I do have another.
You got a job to do.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Stay focused. Go ahead, man. We're doing this right now. So we do have another sibling, Ray Jr., and that's our big brother. He's in Connecticut. So when I saw Connecticut State Land, that kind of reminded me of him because I know I don't know, is Connecticut State in Connecticut?
Connecticut's the state. He lives
He lives
in
in Manchester.
Manchester.
Oh, he lives in Manchester. So yeah, shout out to Manchester, shout out to Connecticut. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
You all were born in Hartford.
We were born in Hartford, Connecticut. So what we was talking about today is just being real life brothers and sisters and how it is. A very strong connection. A very strong connection. I'll tell you this story. So when I was 12, I think, Well, I swallowed the penny when I was 12, right? I think I was 12. I was either 11 or 12.
You were in the
6th grade.
seventh grade. Seventh. We both were in middle school.
Yeah.
I was in 6th, he was in 7th.
So I was in Bible. It was Bible study, and we just came back from Myrtle Beach, and I was just so fascinated with magic at the time. I wanted to be a musician. I just loved doing magic tricks. So we went to the shop. I got 2 yo-yos, and I got this little magic set, little starter magic set, and it was a fake penny inside. So the penny looked like a real penny, but it was fake. It was metal, just like a real penny, but the back was hollow. So you could put a dime in it or another penny. But anyway, make a long story short, we was in church. I'll never forget. We was in church, and my friends was around us, and I wanted to perform the magic trick that I saw that was performed at Myrtle Beach. And guys, it's like all my friends were just watching me, and they knew that the penny didn't disappear. So I went off. Okay? And when I said I went off, I got off focus. So instead of doing everything that I was taught at Myrtle Beach and in the manual, I put the penny in my mouth. Okay? Once I put the penny in my mouth, I faked like I was going to swallow it, but I accidentally really swallowed it. Okay? So once I really swallowed the penny, I was like, see, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. And it was really gone. But guys, it was stuck in my throat. April, what's up? Do you still like magic? Yeah, I subscribe. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. I have one of the #1 podcasts that's going to be on YouTube, period. 10 minutes to vent. But getting back on subject. Yes, I still like magic, but let's get back on the story. The penny was stuck in my throat. The fake penny was stuck in my throat. So my parents did not know. All right, they did not know. So we went outside after Bible study and we was racing. So I thought me racing that the penny was going to fall down my throat into my stomach. That's what I thought. You know, that was my logic at the time. Now notice I'm only 12 years old, so my brain is not fully developed. It's not. Okay? So we raced, and guys, to be honest with you, it made it worse. Okay? So once I got to the house, I was in excruciating pain. My mom was asking me what was wrong with you. My sister talking about, Philip swallowed a penny, mama. You swallowed what? So immediately, you know, mom, she gave me some warm salt water. You know, it seems like warm salt water helps everything, you know, but that didn't help. So we went to the hospital.
I don't think she gave you that.
And Stacia came in church and told us that you had swallowed that.
Oh.
And I went back to the back. Sister Pratt was back there.
I think the only thing is that we were having you to drink water to see if it would go down, but the problem was the penny had ridges on there because it was on that plastic material where you had to like take the penny out of it. Y'all remember those fake coins where you had to like peel it off? And so around the fake penny, it was like that material was sticking out of it. So that's why it got stuck in his throat.
Yeah.
So it was basically scratching the inside of your throat.
My esophagus, right? And it was right in here. Delta.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Yeah, we got a lot to say, but you come back on and, you know, finish the story out with us anytime you want to. But anyway, we go to the hospital and everything like that. And I don't know where the hospital was. Where was the hospital?
We went down to Cape Fear Valley.
Cape Fear Valley. Okay. So we was in Cape Fear Valley, and it was time for us to check in, and I had to get the IV. I had to get the IV in my veins, guys. Do you play Roblox? Oh. No. What's up?
I used to. Remember?
Philip, are you commenting on my live?
Maybe.
No, Philip, don't do that.
I
Okay?
used to though. I was good at it.
All right. So anyway, how you know that we're gonna
Finish the story.
Anyway, make a long story short. Yeah. Anyway, make a long story short. So when it was time for me to get the IV into my veins, guys, this is how I knew that we were really real brothers and sisters, right? Even though I already knew that. But as soon as I got the IV in my veins, right? Nah, seriously, when I got the IVs in my brain, yeah, how closely we were connected. That's how my mama said, right? As soon as I got the IV in my veins, I passed out. My sister was not in the room with me, and she passed out too.
I wasn't
She was in the room with me?
Yes.
Oh,
All
I
right,
didn't
let me
know.
tell a story because that's Philip. You messing it up. All right, so when they took him back from the emergency room, they took him back to his own room. They had to what did they have to do? I mean, they gave him the vital, but then gave him. It wasn't even, but it wasn't even the IV that they put in that made him faint. It was something else.
It was the stuff in the IV though.
Anyways,
You know they have to hook you up.
yeah, they hooked him up, put the needle in his arm, and I saw it. He was on the bed. My mom was there, and I walked in and I saw him on the bed. And like as soon as they put the needle in his arm, like he just fainted. He was sitting up like this. So as soon as they did it, he did like he did like that, and I was scared. I was like, oh my God, no! And so then I just immediately started feeling really faint and dizzy. And there was a chair right there. I ended up sitting down, but I had passed out. Daddy, he was there and he just left. Like he wasn't, but Mama was in there with us. And so yeah, that's how we knew that we was very closely connected. Cause I wasn't expecting to faint, seeing him faint, but it happened. So.
Yep. We 14 months apart. That's a year and 2 months. So definitely close when it comes to that's a lot, period. And I'll never forget too when we was little. And yes, my son, he used to play robot, Philip. Okay.
Don't respond to him.
I am gonna respond to him. I don't want to leave him hanging. So I'll never forget this right here. I remember, and Lindsay, I don't know if she do remember this though. We was little. Lindsay was only 2 years old. And we went to Taco Bell.
Wow, you was 3.
Yeah, I know. And I'll never forget, like Lindsay had a bad reaction to one of those tacos, and we had to rush her to the hospital. You know, and I was scared. I was scared because I thought she was about to die. Really. Virginia Beach. That's what my mama said. Virginia Beach, and I didn't even know it was all the way up there. I don't really know why we was up in Virginia Beach.
We lived in Edenton at the time.
Oh,
And so one of the closest hospitals where we were comfortable with, and the pediatrician, we had asked Miss Clayton, her cousin, and that's where we went.
I didn't eat Taco Bell for years.
yeah.
Years. Till probably like after high school.
Yeah. And that scar was so permanent in her head, like she didn't eat. Right, that scar, that experience was so strong. She never ate Taco Bell for a long time. And honestly, I didn't either. I didn't really eat any Taco Bell until like pretty much around college too. You know? Yeah. Those stories right there, I don't know what that was. Those little stories just made us more close. But I just knew that we were close. You know, and even still to this day, I can always tell when something's wrong with my sister, or if she's thinking about something, or she's going through something. I can always tell. You know, and if you have a brother or sister too, you probably can tell. It's just different things, regardless if you grew up together or if you didn't grow up together. You know?
No, don't. I'm just moving the chair. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. So like even now, like my sister, she does my hair. Like I just grew my hair back out, and I feel the most comfortable with my sister doing my hair. Now I have other people who can, but I feel comfortable, more comfortable with my sister when she does my hair. when we was in high school, she used to hate braiding my hair. You know, but she would still do it though. She would still do it. You know, and that's when braids were really popular back in the day, like 2002, 2003. And that's when she was just really starting to learn how to cornrow. She could braid pretty good. She could braid and twist pretty good. But that's when cornrows started to be very popular. You had Ja Rule who was wearing them. You had Ludacris wearing them. You had Omarion wearing them. Mario, R. Kelly was wearing them. Who else? What?
I don't know why you put R. Kelly in
I
there.
mean, I'm just being honest with you. But anyway, my sister used to give me 4 braids, and even still to this day, I like straight back. But she used to give me 4 braids. She used to call them doodle braids.
They were the worst. They were not good.
But I still wore them though.
Because he wanted to wear braids so bad.
Yep. Wanted to wear those braids so bad. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is just a little introduction, man. I just want y'all to see like my family. And this is my family. My dad's right there. Okay? My son, you done seen him pop in. That's PJ22. He's asking, does my son play Roblox? That's him. And honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is the main reason why I'm doing my podcast for, so I can create a better opportunity of life and better opportunity for my family and everything like that. And that's the reason why I only do 10 minutes. The most that I'll ever do when it comes to these podcasts will be about 15 minutes, but I try to keep it in that 10-minute range only because I know people's attention span is very, very low. Okay? Yeah. So go ahead and go over there right now. So everything that I say is, I'm never trying to do any clickbait. I'm never trying to follow the trend. I'm literally talking about subjects. I'm talking about topics that people can relate to. People can search on the daily basis. Content that's going to last 10 to 15 to 20 years from now. I'm not looking to put content out that's only going to be so-called trendy, that next week you're not even going to search for it. I'm putting out content that you're going to be searching for every day for the rest of your life. And anytime that you come on my live or you come on my podcast and you have some ideas for me, please never hesitate. Give me those ideas, because I'm one of those people that I love constructive criticism, and I love to know your input on what I'm doing, what I can do better to make my podcast more intriguing, what I can do to make my channel more intriguing, and to make it more inviting for the people. Okay? Oh. So what I probably do, I probably get not lemonade but tea first, and then I'll get some lemonade though. But yeah, we're real life brothers and sisters, real siblings, and yeah, that's us. Now, of course, there's more stories, and I'm going to be giving more stories, but we're gonna be doing podcast form. This is just the live form. I've been wanting to go live every day on this channel, and I'm probably gonna start going live every day on this channel starting next week, because I want to disrupt the algorithm, and I want to trigger the algorithm, let them know, look, you need to come over here, watch us, watch what we're doing. The conversations that we're having are very stimulating, and you can learn, okay? And you might be able to relate as well, especially if you have siblings, if you have brothers and sisters, okay? Or you might have a cousin that you treat like a brother or sister. Regardless, you'll definitely be able to relate to what we're saying, okay? Everybody, happy Sunday. Stay safe, stay blessed. Until the next conversation. We out. Another matter.